I was in disbelief when I found out that I was going to Egypt for our FAM trip. All of us have most likely learned about ancient Egyptians in like 5th grade, and I was kind of just brought back and just in awe.
Our mission of this program is really to introduce the students to not only touring, leadership qualities, teamwork. It's much more than just reading a textbook in a classroom or presenting the research that they may have done on their own to their fellow classmates. And we're taking it to a foreign destination, so they actually will learn externally. They get to steal with their eyes and see the different types of culture that's actually in front of them and learn from that culture.
People walking, cars driving down the streets, motorcycles everywhere. I think that was like a big eye-opener for me.
The highlight of my trip definitely was the felucca, which is the boat rides. We sailed from Aswan halfway towards Luxor on the River Nile, and it was really beautiful and a serene experience. And I got to watch the sunrise the next day after we woke up on the boat at the River Nile.
My favorite days were probably seeing the pyramids, because who wouldn't want to go? You go to Egypt, you see the pyramids.
We took like a 30-minute camera ride around the pyramids where we can see like all 3 of them, and visiting the Sphinx and taking like that infamous picture where you're like kissing the Sphinx.
Our students actually will research the destination with their class, and then they will actually be assigned different types of responsibilities while working with the tour operator on ground for this experience.
So for my day, we went to 2 temples. I had to choose restaurants, and I know that I wanted an authentic experience, so I chose the most authentic restaurant that I could find.
Me and a group of my peers went to the Abu Simbel to learn about the pharaohs, and just to kind of know that even today, like, we adapted from a lot of what they did back in those days. It was amazing. What I learned from the trip was that you don't have to travel with family all of the time. Like, we were strangers before we went on this trip, and I feel like we became an entire family afterwards.
Tourism as a course helped me understand different cultures, different economies, how they work together, and how we can make the world a better place.
And if you have a fear of travel, then look up the destination. You're not going to grow unless you are uncomfortable. So you have to push yourself, push your boundaries. I was worried that I wasn't going to be cut out for extreme travel, because it's kind of worrisome studying for 4 years to get a degree and then go into the industry and maybe it's not for you. But this trip proved that I was cut out for this industry. I loved every moment of it. I swam in the Nile, which how many people can say that? Luckily there were no crocodiles.
Just seeing how I can adapt to a new environment, I think that's a very important quality to have. Learning that about myself made me happy. I'm definitely gonna travel more. I know that was in my future plans, but now I'm just like, I want to plan a trip like tomorrow. Like, I'm ready to go again.
Can I get an oh yeah?
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Oh yeah! Beautiful girl.